There are 5 steps that ABM practitioners walk through when launching their ABM program. The first step is to select the accounts and contacts that the program should target. In some cases, the way for your business to grow with account-based marketing is going to be to start with new business account acquisition. In other cases, you might already have a very large customer base, but over time, you've been adding new products and solutions, so there's actually more significant and immediate opportunity to gain revenue by running upsell and cross-sell campaigns rather than going after new business. The second step is to define your account tiers. When we talk about account tiers, we mean segmenting your accounts into those that are going to get one-to-one outreach, those that are going to be getting one-to-few, and those that are going to be in a one-to-many segment. Determining that is primarily an exercise of resource allocation, understanding how much marketing and sales effort can you actually allocate toward going after these accounts that you've identified for your ABM program. The third step in your program will be developing insights about the accounts. Account insights represent the collective knowledge that your business, between marketing, sales, and operations, has about the accounts that are in your program. Developing account insights is a necessary step because the insights that you have about your accounts are what is going to allow you to define with accuracy how you should be messaging into those accounts, when you should be reaching out, who the right people in those accounts are to target. The level of insight that you need about the account is going to map directly to which tier of the program they're in. The fourth step in your program is going to be to plan and execute your campaigns. No 2 ABM programs are alike, and so the channel mix is always different from customer to customer that we work with. Most commonly, though, what we're seeing people start with is a component of sales outreach, where sales has very defined expectations about which accounts each rep is responsible for following up with and the messaging they should be using to do that. Account-based advertising to provide air cover and brand awareness for those activities, and website personalization, which allows you to nurture the entire buying group consistently, regardless of how they choose to interact with you initially. Some stakeholders might start their engagement with you by looking at blog posts and finding out what thought leadership you provide. Others might jump straight to a product page, and others might find their way to your homepage after hearing about who you are. In any of those events, you want to make sure that the first thing they're seeing when they arrive is relevant to the ABM campaign and the messaging that your salesperson is delivering. The last step in executing your ABM program will be measuring and optimizing the results. Measuring ABM for new practitioners can be a big challenge because it's not just that you're trying to interpret what's happening in your campaigns and what's working. You're also introducing new metrics and then coaching the rest of the organization on those metrics and why they're relevant. So your organization might be used to evaluating all of its campaigns through the lens of how many leads were produced and how many MQLs came out of that. Now you're going to be changing that to an account-based view instead, where you're thinking about how many accounts did we reach, how are those accounts then engaging with us, even if they haven't filled out a form yet, and what is the sales follow-up and the results of those sales follow-up that's happening as a result of the engagement that we're building. Account tiering is fundamentally about resource allocation. So who are we going to spend a lot of money going after? Who are we going to spend some money going after? And who are we going to spend a little bit of?
Perfect answer.
No, but
I think
it is fun. It is like I wouldn't put it quite like that.